Want me to be on job by 8:30? Okay. This takes place over the past 2 months, and without going into too many details about my work. Here's my story. I work in a large metro city on a team that does maintenance on our infrastructure, keeping our plant running and keeping our customers' services running. We all have a company truck that we take home every day and start our days at 7:30 every morning 5 days a week. Now I live the furthest hour from our service area. 45 minutes to an hour drive without traffic, and there's always traffic. That being said, some days it takes me 2.5 hours to get to my first job in the mornings. My supervisor knows this and was okay with it as long as I was en route to my first job by 7:30. Then we had a restructuring of the big bosses. They wanted us on our first job by 8:30. I emailed my supervisor about it, and he assured me that I was fine and he was aware of my drive time in. A few weeks pass and he tells me the new big bosses aren't happy about my arrival times in the mornings and that I'd need to leave earlier. I ask him to email that to me so I can remember to set my alarm earlier. I really asked for it emailed to me so I'd have documentation. He does. Now I'm kinda pissed because I don't want to have to get up earlier and not get paid to drive into our area. So I start looking into our policies. Our policy on time recording is pretty strict and states if we are operating company equipment. My truck. We are working. So I start leaving at 6 every morning, giving me ample time to get to my first job by 8:30 and starting my time as soon as I started my truck, giving me an hour and a half OT every day. Now I knew something was going to be said about this, and when my supervisor showed up on me asking me why I was clocking that OT every morning before my shift, I handed him his email telling me to leave earlier in the attendance policy with the section highlighted. He looks up to me grinning from ear to ear and compliments me on finding a loophole in the big boss's new rule. I haven't had another thing said to me about my OT or anything else about me not being on job by 8:30. I'm still not happy about waking up earlier, but the 7.5 hours of OT a week is nice. Sucks that you're missing out on sleep, but at least you're being paid well for it for now. At least you have the option of telling them to stick it if you do need that extra time back to yourself. Congratulations on the raise. Ain't it great when your supervisor has your back? Just wait until the big bosses find out they can save on OT and vehicle maintenance by keeping all company vehicles on the company lot and making you drive your own vehicle to and from work. Good on you. Moral of the story: always keep your new hire company handbook. Someday you may need to reference company policies. Protect yourself. Sounds like your sup was fully in on your MC, and I applaud that. Does that mean they pay for drive time back since you're operating a company vehicle back to your house? Which would increase your OT to 15 hours. Have you told the others about the policy? I love when supervisors are fully on board with it, like this guy. A shame you only found out now. Everyone could be getting paid to drive to work. Oh, well played, sir! Exclamation mark. They will probably take the truck away from you and make it to where you have to pick it up every day. Sounds like you need to go to payroll to get your back pay as well. If you were driving the company vehicle for an hour a day unpaid previously, you're still owed that time. You'll just need to prove it happened or the vehicle's GPS tracked, speed tracked. I would say that, per the policy, any time you drive the work vehicle is working time. Meaning clock in when leave home and don't clock out until you are home. Rules are rules after all. Wink. My office policy says that they can't be financially burdened by where we choose to live. If we have a long commute, that's on us. Frustrating. I would wonder if they would attempt to take the work car away as a result. Did they think you were gonna do that for free? Paid. I'm surprised the paid bot has not shown up yet. Built in a raise. Good for you. Yet how hard are you kicking yourself for all the time before you read the policy that you were not getting paid to drive to the first job? It was the same 7.5 hours of OT. Don't forget you're still driving that company equipment to go home too. Another 7.5 hours OT.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. GibberishAsshat is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.